Hello good people of the internet, Autistic James here, and in today's video I'm going to show you my art books for my college projects when I was at art college. And if you're not from England, in the UK college means something else to university. In England, college is where you go usually when you're aged between 16 to 18 in between school and university, and I went to art college when I was 19 and 20. At 19 I went to art college to study level 1 art design. And when I was 20, I did level 2 art and design at another college campus. So let's have a look at these art books, shall we? We start off with this art book here. Photography, and photography is still art after all, from level 1 art and design. It's inside the book, inside the Castro Galleries, the Pete Photography, Raphael Mazzucco. These are photos I took. This was inside what is now Copper Cogs in Long Eaton, but at the time it was an art gallery. We went in at just the just the right time. Let's open up this. And this was what I did in art college. Aircraft themes, since I'm really interested in airplanes. So I put down aircraft, Arrow Park, air show. Check the lighting in the place we're going to. Museums. That's another great place to look at aviation. Always have your camera ready, which you should have. And now, in this day and age, people use their cell phones for cameras. Take photos at West Park. West Park has quite a lot of planes flying above it. Sometimes helicopters and indeed drones, especially at the time in 2017, or the airport, or the Army barracks because of the Air Force planes, heliports, airfield. So have a look through the books, shall we? This brings back some great memories. Raphael Mazzucco, a Canadian fashion art and music photographer. And this was one of his quotes. Whenever I use a camera, I feel like I am expressing myself. When I'm shooting, I am making art. Which is a great quote of his. And this was outside of the Culture Art Cafe in Long Eaton, which is now Copper Cogs, and it's been Copper Cogs since 2019. And that was the man who worked there at the time. He was a really friendly guy. And we took a photo of him. And this was my favourite piece of art that I took for my art college when we were doing photography. It says over here, Mike Jack has works of wonderful art and photography on show in Long Eaton Gallery at the moment. So that man there was Mike Jack. So much stuff in this art book. I'm just going to show you it very quickly, and then we can move on to the other art books from level 2 art design. Then that was in the Moor in Derby. It looked like an airplane. We were doing airplane themed stuff at the time. And that was a boy that was in my class. I was sick that day, sorry. I didn't take these photographs of him. Someone else did. Yep, that's it for this art book. All filled up. And let's have a look at this sketchbook here. James Moran, Space Age. And I did this in level 2 art design in autumn time of 2017. Let's have a look inside this art book, shall we? I misunderstood the first time. Do not stick to the VP. And in level 2 on design, it's teaching us how to use different art styles and draw in this style, because this style gives you the feeling that it's moving edgewise and it's getting smaller or larger. And I've learned so much from our college about drawing. There's some more art I did in level 2. My VP for my squares. The one was the other way around. Up with this house here. Zach Ahedro. The VP with buildings. And this is like you making me use different VPs for like making the building get larger and moving away from you. And then moving towards you, like in real life when you're walking close to something, the other buildings look way further away than they actually are. And these are some squares I drew in our college. And I did this at the time, and I was going over the words, the different sentences of this with different colours. I'm going to show you another sketchbook I did for my art college programme in level 2 on design. And there's this sketchbook here, James Moran Unit 2-3 plus 9 exposition. And this was from level 1 art and design. I forgot I had another level 1 on design sketchbook. And this was when I was 19. And that woman there is obviously Madonna. This was when we went to the art gallery. Madonna 1. And yeah, level 1 on design was my favourite college course I ever did. I'll put this sketchbook away. And this is obviously level 2 on design because it says level 2 on the cover of the art book. I drew planets above it since I'm very into space, and between the ages of 18 to 20, I love to draw different planets, not just in the our solar system, but throughout the Milky Way galaxy. Like some planets you probably would have never even heard of. I said, project, who are you? And I drew the build map because I loved drawing build maps at the time because I'm very interested in geography. My college book, and there's a character from Trolls. That DreamWorks movie with Anna Kendrick. Let's have a look in here, sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. This was awesome memories. This was when I first started level 2 on design in September of 2017. And there's Kenny says, "Oh my god, they killed Kenny." And this is something American. AA. Oh yeah, that's American Airlines. The top right and the lower right, it's Stan Marsh from South Park. On the bottom left, it's a superhero from The Simpsons. Showing you this for this YouTube video gives it back some great memories. My trashing off the flags for my identity. Repeating pattern, my optical illusion of the flags that I erased from my first trace piece of art. Tracing, I was meant to say, not tracing. Tracing this. And I put American flag since I love America. It's been my favourite country ever since I was 11. And I visited New York this same year, 2017, New York City that is. And I'm going to show you this big folder in a second. So after I put this sketchbook away. Which you're bound to love. The folder filled with all my artwork when I was at art college doing level 2 on design. So let's open this up, shall we? Okay, this was not from college. Not everything here was from our college though. But a lot of it was. I might have been getting confused. This might not have been from our college. It might have just been stuff to put my our display. Oh wait, no, there's something from our college. Level 1 on design here. Forgot where this was. So yeah, for my final major project. Let's open this up. Since I'm very passionate about the USA and space. President Dwight D. Eisenhower was the founder of NASA. Served as the 34th president from 1953 to 1961. NASA was founded on July 29, 1958. External tank of the space rocket. These were the space rockets they used. The new ones for that Elon Musk uses are really new. They've only been abound since 2021. 2022 is nothing. Solid rocket booster. Yeah, they have 2 of them on each side of the external tank. And this is a modern day spaceship. And they had these spacecraft since the 1980s, so a while. Before I was born even. And there's the NASA emblem. And I did this just after returning from New York City. And this is the New York State flag. I'll zoom in for you. The state's flag was adopted in 1778, and its name is the coat of arms of New York. State's nickname, the Empire State. State capital, Albany. Most populated city, New York. And let's move on to California. A state I never visited, but would love to visit this state. The historical bear on the state raised at Sonoma on July 14th, 1846 by a group of American settlers in revolt. And this is the map of the United States, as you can plainly see. Map of the USA with the state capitals, US English capitals. Yeah, I'll put both the British spelling and the American spelling down. Labelled on it with a star, the state capital that is. They are 50 states in America. Or you can just read this. There's a lot of stuff to show you in this YouTube video. Feel free to pause it and read it, because this is a really long YouTube video. Yeah, these were the days, my college life. Do miss it. The years have gone by so quickly. This was a picture my mum bought, a postcard my mum bought when she was in San Francisco in the early 90s. So that was before I was born. I was a huge fan of Peanuts at the time when I was 19. I used to do a lot of Peanuts drawings. And I love Snoopy as well. And Beagles are my favourite dog breed, like Snoopy is. And Beagles have been my favourite dog breed ever since I was 19. So let's move on, shall we? Yes, some more Peanuts stuff in my art book. College art book, that is. This is America, Charlie Brown, the NASA space station. And this was on 11, oh wait, no, those are all different dates. 11 p.m. CBS at 11, 7, 10 and 15. That means it's in a military time, so it says 1500. Or is it, what does it mean, 10, 15? I don't know. Okay, this is from The Big Bang Theory, since I was a huge fan of The Big Bang Theory when I was 19, and I used to binge watch this show as well. Some more Charlie Brown stuff, and you can see Sally there, I believe her name is, inside the space station. And this was for my front cover of my album. It doesn't have real music in it, but I'll show you it in a second what this album looks like. I also made a YouTube short about it as well a couple of months ago. before this YouTube channel began to grow. And that's what the some of my disc ideas were at the time. And there's me drawing on the NASA 5 cover. That was behind my art desk at the time. And that's the NASA 5 front cover for my design for my final major project. Which brings me back. Can't believe how long ago it was. 9 years ago now. Or 8 years ago. I can't believe that's fucking crazy. This was not for college, but this was just something I wanted to draw in my spare time, and this was a couple of years ago. And there's Trixie Tang kissing Timmy Turner from the Fairly Odd Parents, and I loved watching this show at elementary school. And 2 years ago, I decided to watch the show again, and it's still a great show, even to this day. The old episodes are the best episodes, after all. Over here is something I did for my final major project when I was doing level 2 on design, and it's the Pilgrims leaving Nottingham heading towards the New World, which is in Massachusetts. And for level 2 on design, it has to be something related to Nottingham, since we were doing stuff about Nottingham at our college at the time. And there it is on my wall.